Celebrating Black History Month, News Channel 3 is bringing you stories of African Americans who've had a significant impact on the Coachella Valley. New at 6 tonight, we're sharing the stories of John Nobles and Leo Haynes.
News Channel 3's Daniela Lake here now with more on the impact in the East Valley. Daniela?
That's right, Karen and Peter. Today we're honoring the legacy of Indio's African American pioneers. Community members say they have fond memories of Leo Haynes, one of the first Black business owners in Indio. And locals who've lived on Nobles Ranch say it was a one-of-a-kind community.
You see this foundation? My Aunt No used to live here.
Troy Strange grew up on what was once called Nobles Ranch. What's now a vacant lot was once a thriving Black neighborhood.
Everywhere you went, you knew someone, they knew you, they looked out for you and made sure that you were taken care of.
John Nobles came to the Indio area in the 1920s.
He was able to acquire land or gifted land to set up a settlement where African Americans, as they came here, they had a place to live. During the time, this land was not in the city limits, and so it was outside of the city limits. The city would not allow African Americans in the city at that time.
Strange remembers every corner of the neighborhood that shaped him.
I had Uncle Grady Harper, who owned apartments just to the south. There was the Pratts. Mr. Pratt and his family lived over here.
So you were saying it's not just homes that were here, there were also churches?
Yeah, there were 3 churches here. There was, years ago, the church right here, kind of where we're standing. I know at the time, I believe it was Lily of the Valley.
Strange has made his own mark on the city. He was the first Black council member elected in Indio in 2014.
It's a little bittersweet from a standpoint that it took so long for the community to have enough faith and confidence that African American could help lead and direct the city. Around
the city of Indio, you'll see streets named after Black pioneers like John Nobles. And just last year, the city renamed the transportation center after Leo and Nona Haynes. Mr. Haynes was one of the first Black business owners in the city.
And he definitely has a legacy here in our community, whether it's from transportation, being the owner of the Yellow Cab here in the city of Indio.
Leo Haynes owned the Indio Yellow Cab Company for 20 years.
He was actually a driver for the Yellow Cab before he made that purchase.
Haynes was also the director of Teen Post, a youth organization in Indio, for 54 years.
He also sponsored Little League Baseball here, and he also coached for them.
Another one of his endeavors, starting a transportation program for disabled youth in the area.
If a child came along and didn't have lunch money or didn't have means, he was right there for them, even though he had 9 of us at home to take care of as well. So, but it was just one of his passions to see that people had what they needed.
Last week, we brought you the story of James O. Jesse, a Palm Springs trailblazer who empowered youth in the area and gave his life to save a young boy who was drowning. If you missed that story, head to KESQ.com. Reporting live in studio, Daniela Lake, News Channel 3.